6th of November. While everybody else is off in the relative dry, I think, of fireworks at Alton Towers, because we live not far from there and it was dry when we left home. We've decided to just get wet instead, and we're going to a Merlin Passholder Day at Chessington World of Adventures. We haven't been to Chessington for about 12 years, so it's a long time, and we just thought we'd give it a whirl and see what there was really. It's very rainy. It's going to rain all day, so I don't know how many rides will be open, how many rides will be working in the rain. If it's anything like Alton Towers, probably 0. But yeah, we'll see. So trek along with us and see how much fun we have in the rain. We've just arrived at Chessington World of Adventures. Parked up, quite close.
Announced that we parked up.
Yeah, James tooted the horn to let everybody know we'd arrived.
By accident.
So, yeah, Chessington, here we come in the rain. Woohoo!
Right, so we're stood on the umbrella because obviously it's raining. It's been 6th of November. But we've come in, we've got in dead quick, and we're about to go. What we're going to do first?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Ask the child. We have got a third member.
We've got a third member
of the trekking tailors with us.
But she's staying off camera. What we're doing first? We're doing vampire first.
Our little third member is an ex-Spinball Wizard employee / Smiler / CBeebies employee. Sorry, Octonauts operator as well. So she's interested in comparing the Dragon's Fury with the Spinball, so we'll get her thoughts in a minute, but
we'll go.
In a minute we're heading for Vampire.
So let's head for Vampire.
Okay.
So first ride, and they go on to Vampire. I've been left holding everything, but that's basically because obviously I don't want to be sick straight away. Anyway, so I'm stood here and well, I'm just looking around to see what it's like. It's okay themed. We'll have a quick look around with yourselves in a minute, see what you think. I like how the rides intertwine in with the trees and everything. That's really good. It's been ages since I've been here before, and although it's been what, I think Sarah said 12 years. So now I can't go on rides. In 12 years, I can't go on rides in case they make me sick. Vampire. Went up to a 30-minute queue, and it did take us about that to get on. It's quite a tame coaster. Bangs your head about a lot though. I don't think it's worth anything more than the 30-minute queue. Some vile smells in there, and I don't mean from people, I mean the smells that they pump into rides. Absolutely vile. Was making me feel quite nauseous. It's just so you're aware. So they've just done Dragon's Fury, which is in Towers terms Spinball Wizard on there. Let's see what the reaction is. How was it? It was alright, says expert, pretty good.
That should be called Spinball Wizard.
Yeah.
And Alton Towers needs to be renamed because that spins and spins and spins.
So we actually have a Spinball Wizard down here at Chessington, and Alton Tower brother doesn't even have a wizard.
Yeah. That spins even when you're going up the lift.
Oh, thank goodness I did not go on that. Come on, beauty. Wow, this is unexpected. Let's take a look at this. Hello. Just me by myself. There's number one. And the second one's coming as well.
And her dad are going on the Tuk Tuk Dodgems, and I'm just going to stand and watch for this one because Dragon's Fury has made me feel a little bit icky, so I'm going to get some food and hopefully I will feel better then. So leaving them to bang each other about as it were. You've caused a traffic jam.
Just like normal driving then.
What, by you or Evie?
By Evie.
Hands at 10 to 2, Eves. So unfortunately, sad face Mr. Taylor.
Compo face.
Where there's blame, there's blame. The burger kitchen is closed. I think they've had some flooding in there, so hopefully we can get in a minute.
If not, we'll go to Chicken Mob.
Yeah, so we're going to go on the Gruffalo instead.
First ride for me.
Yeah.
Silly old fox. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? Come and have tea in my treetop house. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo?
Slice of bread.
What are you rather son?
So we've just come off the Gruffalo.
First ride for me.
Woohoo! What a delight! What a delight! We love a dark ride. And a boat dark ride.
With
Delightful.
some decent screens and graphics on screens, whatever, want that as well.
Yeah, the only thing I would say is because you're in a boat that turns, you don't see all the action all the time.
When we say
Other than
action,
that-
we don't really mean like lights, camera, action, do we? What's
No.
exactly action?
No, but what a delight.
There you go. So the Gruffle is a delight. Official rating, delight.
Delightful.
Further up than you think, don't you? Well, it's all a bit gentle. A bit too gentle.
You've released the curse, and the Nile's waters are free to flow once more. So begins to seal.
So what have we just been on?
Crop drop.
Croc drop. And what do we think to croc drop?
It's okay for a first drop ride.
No, it's not.
No, it's a beginner's drop.
Oh, it's a beginner's drop, right? I thought you meant it's the first drop.
It's too slow. There's too much.
It's too gentle.
Yeah, in between drops, it's too much time.
You might as well just be in a lift pressing up and down, up and down. It's probably. Yeah.
For a family drop tower, it's okay. Not for a thrill seeker.
Yeah, not for thrill. So what's the rating? Not for thrill seekers.
Not for thrill seekers.
Not for thrill seekers. You can see a standard rating come out.
It's a 10-minute queue. On the queue rating, it's a 10-minute.
If that.
Yeah.
Sarah and Evangeline have now gone on to Rattlesnake, so we'll see what they think of that. Just been on Croc Drop. We had the 10-minute queue, not for thrill seekers, and yeah, it wasn't that good at all. Anyway, so we'll just wait and see what they think of Rattlesnake when they get back.
We're in the queue for Tomb Blaster, and we've just come off Rattlesnake. Well, me and Evie have come off Rattlesnake, which is a bit like a Mad Mouse / Runaway Mine Train, but more Mad Mouse. Good fun. Did think we were coming off the rails at several points. Evie and I had to sit in a car of 4, just us two, because of the weight distribution. So take into that what you will. I would give it a would not wait more than half an hour.
It's not bad though.
No, would not wait more than. Evie, what do you think? Would not wait more than half an hour.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So we're going to see if this compares to Jewel.
And as indoors, so therefore be dry. We've just done Tomb Blaster, waited for probably about an hour on there. What do we think?
I think it's better than Jewel in terms of theming and things. It's not as fast moving as Jewel because it's not an omni mover. Wasn't worth a 50-minute queue.
No.
Leaves.
Better than Jewel because of theming, but very slow.
Did you think it was any good?
Yeah, no, it was good. But
It's a 20-minute queue.
20-minute
minutes
queue.
on my rating.
I thought it was utterly rubbish. I wouldn't bother going on it. Completely slow, completely boring. You might as well just press your trigger and aim anywhere. Complete rubbish. Okay, we're off to Safari. Thoughts and opinions, Mrs. T?
I liked it, but it was very short. I would like it to be longer.
Evangeline giving us an opinion. Hold on.
It was short but sweet. I didn't like the child narrating it, but I liked that there was a story.
Yeah, go on, mate. It was okay. Very short. But yeah, it was alright. Saw some rhinos, some giraffes and some antelope, which for what, about 5 minutes? Oh, saw some zebra. Yeah, an ostrich. So yeah, it's not too bad. Definitely worth a walk on. Probably 10-minute queue at most.
At most.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, we're getting a North America 10-minute queue at most.
Just a girl and her raft. What's your name? His name's Raph the Raft.
Right, we're back in a nice warm dry room rather than a rainy Chessington. So we just thought we'd do a quick update on what we actually thought of the day at Chessington. It was the Merlin Annual Passholders Day.
What?
So obviously we're Merlin Annual Passholders ourselves. So we went down, took our daughter with us, and it's been roughly 12 years since we've been over there. So what do you think, Mrs. T?
Overall, I think we had a really good day.
Yeah.
It's a very small park.
Yeah.
Which has got its pros and cons, really. It means you can walk around everywhere really easily. It's fairly easy to navigate. You can see like different rides and areas from kind of a central point. So that's a good thing. On the con side, when we went, it wasn't particularly busy. because I think the rain had put lots of people off and it was fireworks weekend, so people doing lots of other things. I can imagine that in the peak of summer in the school holidays, the size of the park makes it feel very, very crowded very quickly.
To be fair, not everything was open for us, was it?
No, most things were though.
Most things were, like, although I don't think there'd be that many people around the animals, the overhead trails that they would normally have open were closed, which is a shame. But again, you can understand. And also, it did look a little bit scruffy, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
End
I think...
of season though, was
Yeah.
it? Was it the actual last day? Or were they open?
Yes, no, I think it
was.
was. And then they're open for Winter's Tale thing. I thought the same. I didn't think it was that well kept and well maintained. I think we used to Towers, and yeah, you can argue that Alton Towers isn't well kept and well maintained as
Surprisingly,
well.
you said we used to Towers. I actually thought, yeah, that says something when you think Towers is better kept, because Towers isn't the best, is it?
No, but I think because we're there all the time, perhaps we don't see the same things that other people don't. So maybe it's not actually any better kept than Towers.
And probably, had it not been a bit of a grey, rainy day, you know what it's like when the sun comes out. Everywhere looks better in the sun. So, you know, a grey, rainy day wouldn't have done it any favours either.
No. Why have they got, somebody can tell me this one in the comments, why are Chessington allowed to have the red water around Vampire, but Alton Towers can't have it at Nemesis? Now, I know it's environmental reasons at Alton Towers because it was leaching into this local environment.
We think, allegedly.
But why can't Chessington have it, and why doesn't theirs leach into the local environment? Answer me that one.
Bring back the red water. Where
bring
was
back
it?
the red
Where
water.
was it? Nemesis. Yeah.
Around Nemesis?
Bring back the red water.
Bring back the red water with the retrack. Woo! Yeah. I think if you're a thrill seeker and you're going for thrill rides, it's probably not going to tick those boxes for you. In fact, it's not going to tick those boxes.
Which one was
for
it
you.
that I wasn't overly impressed with?
Tomb Blast,
Tomb Blast.
something like that. But you know, you've got Thorpe Park, 20 minutes away. Thorpe Park's going to tick that box for you. Chessington is a family friendly,
probably young families, because even that croc drop is quite crocky.
Yeah, it's a very family friendly environment. So you've got the smaller rides, you've got rides I would say suitable from, you know, holding babies in arms up to about 10, 11-year-olds, depending on the risk level of your child. Ours was full of risk at age 6.
She had
but,
no choice, did she?
You know, it's also got the zoo and it's got the Sea Life Centre, so there's something for young children. I'd say it's a fantastic park. It was
a good day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
But the other thing is, the food was bloody awful.
Yeah, the food was crap.
Again, park end of season, but it was awful.
Yeah, the food, and we're talking from Towers where the food there is not great.
We keep sounding like we're slating Towers, don't we? But it's the one that obviously in the UK, because it's just up the road, that we can compare to.
Yeah.
And it's the one, as Sarah said earlier, that we go to quite a bit. So we just got so used to it, but that it was awful food.
Yeah. I understand that the food at Chessington has already been taken over by an outside company. I think it's Arrowmore. And they are about to take over the food at Towers. So we'll see if the food at Towers suddenly starts to dip.
And again, it could have just been
end of season, using up what they've got.
Yeah, but it wasn't nice.
It was not great. The other thing that I'm going to say about Chessington, I don't know if, again, it's because it's the end of season and staff are tired, and I get that. The rides were incredibly slow loading. Incredibly slow loading. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand them not having many trains, cars, boats, whatever running because it was a low attendance day. I get that. But they were just so slow.
That Tomb Blaster. I don't think that helped me on Tomb Blaster.
No.
Having waited pretty much an hour and then I went on and found out what it was.
Yeah. Ugh. And having got our little expert with us.
Yeah. It wasn't me.
No, little expert who has worked on Spinball Wizard and the Smiler and all the CBeebies rides. You know, she understands how things need to move quickly and throughput and things like that. And she was just moaning the entire day about throughput. So, yeah, rides were very slow loading. And again, end of season, I get it, it's staff fatigue.
Yeah. Yeah. But would you go again?
I would go again.
I would. I haven't said
We've
all
said
that.
all this. I would go again.
Hopefully when petrol prices are a bit lower, because although obviously it's part of our annual pass, as you know, we're from Stoke area, and the round trip cost us £80 in petrol, which was not unexpected, but still a shock.
Yeah. But I would go again, and I'm very much looking forward to the World of Jumanji opening.
Yes.
I think that will be great.
Yeah.
And from what I can see, it looks
It looked
really
alright.
good.
You'll have seen some of the construction on the video, won't you?
Yeah. Well, it's good. So,
Yeah.
we sound like we're slating it. We're not. It's a really nice, small
We're
family,
just trying to be honest, aren't we?
small family park. And if you've got children under 10, excellent.
Yeah. And your experience could be completely different than ours.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, that was our thoughts on the day. Let us know if you've been, what you think, what's your favourite ride, what's your favourite attraction. And that's it.
Yeah, it is. So, last thing we have to say is
Keep
on
trekking.
trekking. Keep trekking. I thought we were doing keep on trekking.
Keep trekking in some description. Keep on trekking, trek on.
Yeah, just better not
Just
say.
trek.
Yeah, don't say track off though, because that might be a bit rude.
No.
Yeah, right. Keep on trekking.
Bye.